Can you really buy a property in the idealistic region of Tuscany for under 100,000 euros? Long story short, yes, you can. Tuscany, a region in central Italy known for its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and exceptional food and wine, has long been a dream destination for many. While some imagine Tuscany as a land of luxury villas and expensive estates, the truth is that you can still find surprisingly affordable properties if you know where to look. Whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat amidst rolling hills or a quaint townhouse in a charming village, Tuscany has plenty of options for those dreaming of calling this idyllic region home. I'll be sharing some of the best places and selected property picks later in this short video, so make sure to stay tuned. But before we dive into the specifics of properties, let's take a step back and ask, why is Tuscany such a sought-after destination? First things first, the iconic landscape. Truly one of the most pleasing landscapes in the world. Think about endless fields of sunflowers, vineyards producing world-class wines, and olive groves that stretch as far as the eye can see. The iconic Tuscan hills, dotted with medieval farmhouses, offer breathtaking views that are perfect for outdoor enthusiasts, photographers, or anyone simply seeking tranquility. Those cypress tree-lined roads, golden fields, and stunning sunsets create an atmosphere that feels almost magical. Tuscany's landscapes have inspired countless artists, writers, and dreamers throughout history, and they continue to be a major draw for people seeking beauty and peace in their lives. But it's not just the views that make Tuscany special, it's also its culture and heritage. Tuscany is home to some of Italy's most historically significant cities, such as Florence, Pisa, and Siena, each brimming with art, history, and architectural marvels. Florence, often regarded as the birthplace of the Renaissance, houses some of the world's most famous artworks, including Michelangelo's David and Leonardo da Vinci's Annunciation. The Uffizi Gallery, one of the most famous art museums in the world, is located here, offering an incredible collection of Renaissance masterpieces. Pisa, of course, is known for the iconic Leaning Tower, while Siena, with its medieval charm, boasts the magnificent Piazza del Campo, considered one of the most beautiful squares in Europe. These cities are living museums, offering a direct connection to the past that's hard to find anywhere else. Let's not forget one of Tuscany's greatest pleasures, its food, and more importantly, the wine. The region's culinary traditions have been passed down through generations, and it's one of the best places in the world to enjoy authentic Italian cuisine. Tuscany is world famous for its Chianti wines, extra virgin olive oils, and rustic dishes such as ribollita, papa al pomodoro, and bistecca alla fiorentina, a traditional Florentine steak. The region is also home to a thriving food scene, from quaint village trattorias to high-end dining establishments. Wine lovers will find themselves in heaven, with vineyards dotting the hills and offering wine tours and tastings. Now, let's be real. Tuscany isn't exactly the cheapest region in Italy. In fact, it's often more expensive than neighboring regions like Umbria or March. Major cities like Florence, Siena, and Pisa can command hefty property prices due to their popularity and historical significance. However, this doesn't mean owning property in Tuscany is out of reach. Tuscany is a large and diverse region, and while the cities are more expensive, the countryside and smaller towns offer a wealth of opportunities at more affordable prices. So, while Tuscany may not be the bargain basement destination you might hope for, it's still possible to find a property within your budget, especially if you look beyond the famous tourist spots. The key to finding an affordable property in Tuscany is understanding the region's real estate market. Tuscany is vast, covering around 23,000 square kilometers with a population of over 3 million people. It has a mix of urban areas, hilltop villages, and expansive countryside, all offering different types of properties. While high-end villas may grab the headlines, there are plenty of hidden gems to be found if you know where to look. Take this property, for example, a stunning rural house in Stadzema in the province of Lucca, northwest Tuscany. With an asking price of just 69,000 euros, this gem offers all the charm and serenity you could want without breaking the bank. It's the perfect base to explore Tuscany at your own pace, and it could be yours for a fraction of what you'd pay in some of the region's more well-known cities. Additionally, many historic villas in need of restoration are available at lower prices, such as this one for just 27,000 euros, presenting a fantastic investment opportunity for buyers who are willing to put in the time and money to renovate. These properties offer a chance to create something truly special while maintaining the region's rich architectural heritage. If a rural farmhouse or villa isn't quite what you're looking for, Tuscany also has a wide range of modern apartments in smaller towns. These properties are often more affordable, providing the perfect base for those who want to experience the Tuscan way of life without the hassle of maintaining a large estate. Now that we've established that affordable properties do exist in Tuscany, the next question is, how do you find them? Before I share this with you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with all the latest tips and insights on affordable properties around the globe. I would suggest being very specific with your search. Let's take a little look together to see what properties are available for various prices, brackets, and conditions. As you can see, we have 98,000 houses for sale in Tuscany. Now let's select maximum of 100,000 euros. Still 14,000 properties available under 100,000 euros. Now let's remove any heavy renovation projects by selecting good condition. Still 10,000 properties in our selection. Let's select country properties and minimum 2 rooms. We now have over 500 properties available based on a pretty acute selection of what is possible for under 100,000 euros. Most of these look like decent selections. As mentioned earlier, the most famous cities like Florence, Pisa, and Siena tend to be more expensive. So the best way to find a property within your budget is to look in towns and villages that are a bit off the beaten path. There are many small towns in Tuscany that retain all the charm and beauty of the region, but without the steep prices associated with the more tourist-heavy areas. Towns such as Montalcino, Pienza, and Cortona offer a blend of stunning views, rich history, and more affordable property prices than larger cities. In addition, rural areas such as Chianti, Valdorcia, and Casentino provide an abundance of rustic properties, from farmhouses to cottages, that can be purchased at a much lower price point. So can you really buy a property in Tuscany for under 100,000 euros? Absolutely. While Tuscany may not be the cheapest region in Italy, it offers plenty of opportunities for those who dream of owning a slice of this beautiful region. With the right research, a willingness to look beyond the main cities, and perhaps some patience, you can find a property that fits your budget. Whether you're drawn to a historic villa, a rustic farmhouse, or a modern apartment in a quiet village, Tuscany has something for everyone. So why wait? Start exploring Tuscany today and see how you can make your dream of living in this enchanting region a reality. The perfect property might be closer than you think, just waiting for you to discover it. Stay tuned for more tips on how to find the best deals and hidden gems in this captivating corner of Italy.